Hey guys, we're here with omgitsnova.blogspot.com and we're here with
Heather Verran. I'm a fashion designer.
So I'd like to start off by asking, how did you get your start? Did you find your way through school, just for those people who don't necessarily know about your position?
I started sewing when I was 9 with my grandmother, who was a tailor. And then when I graduated from high school, I received a scholarship. I applied for a scholarship at Otis Parsons, and I got in. So I just did some fashion sketches and tried to train myself, because in high school we didn't have fashion classes. And then I got in, so I had 4 years at Otis Parsons. Spent 1 year in Parsons, Paris, and then came back and started working.
So you were interested in going into the medical field, but what stirred you off into fashion? Was it your grandmother?
The thing with medical school was, I was supporting myself since I was 16, so I didn't really, my parents didn't have money to put me through school, so I looked at medical school being 8-10 years, and I also I had more of an artistic bent, so it just became clear that I would really love to be a fashion designer and an artist, and that just became what was more important for me.
Do you feel like school is a necessity for if you want to be in the fashion industry?
Absolutely. You won't learn self-training, even though I could sew a jacket at 10 years old with sleeves and you need to have the school to really learn how to draw, to really learn what is expected of you in a job. You need the 4 years, and I felt that Parsons was amazing for the level of education, how hard you had to work. You had to work so hard because they wanted everybody who was there to really want to be there, to really love what they do. And if you didn't love what you did, they were like, you can go, because there's a lot of people behind you who want to be a designer. So it creates character, it creates skills, and you need to learn how to pattern make and drape and sew. Because even if you never sew, once you work, you need to know how to sew. You need to know how to explain to somebody how to sew. You need to explain to somebody how to make the pattern, how to fix something. So I don't really think you could be a designer without going to school.
Right. Do you feel at this point in your life you've reached your success, or are there still milestones to go?
There's always new milestones. For me, there is a contentment in my career, and I think I've built my life to accommodate being a full-time mother, being a single mother, built my life around having all the balanced pieces. So the success as a brand or a name, it may not be as important to me as it was 10 years ago, but I believe that I have a lot more great projects to do, great collections to do.
And last question, what is a motto you live by? What keeps you going?
Fun is always in style.
Nice. Thank you.